The day the earthquake happened in Nepal, I remember sitting in our living room in Delhi with my grandparents, my mother, and my aunt, who are all from Nepal, with our eyes glued to the TV. They were placing call after call, trying desperately to get in touch with anybody, to try and make sense of the mess that was this tragedy. The next day, my grandparents tried to fly home to Nepal, and they ended up getting stuck on the flight for 9 hours. The commute under normal circumstances is usually only 1 hour long. My mother was in a frenzy for the next few days, scrambling to figure out the right way to react in a situation like this. The Nepal earthquake has been an issue that has been close to my heart. It has been an issue that has been close to my family's heart. Even though we lost 2 family members in the earthquake and lost the boundary walls of our home, we recognize that we are the fortunate ones. Countless others were left with nothing. Of course, as a family, we were eager to help with any relief efforts. I had a dance performance in Singapore in the next few days, and we decided to turn it into a fundraiser for Nepal. I decided that as soon as school ended, I wanted to go to Nepal and do whatever I could to help in the relief efforts. As I was looking at all the different issues that I could be involved in, the one that struck me the most, the one that I was most passionate about, was this issue of human trafficking. So after hearing about the huge spike, the frightening spike in human trafficking following the earthquake, I decided to visit Maiti, Nepal, and got in touch with Madeline. She's a filmmaker who just graduated from the University of Southern California. She was kind enough she jumped on board immediately and was kind enough to fly all the way to Nepal to help work on this documentary with me. I then went on to work with Ambassador Swanee Hunt's group at Hunt Alternatives and the Institute for Inclusive Security in Washington and Boston, which specializes in problems relating to human trafficking all over the world. Madeline and I are now working on ways to combat and raise awareness about this issue from California and from Singapore. And we are working with friends from all around the world to collect resources and come up with solutions to make sure that this issue ends forever. Now Madeline will talk to us a little bit about our experience at Maiti, Nepal.
So I'd like to just preempt this by saying there are many, many organizations out there that are doing incredible work. And this was just the one organization that we were fortunate enough to work for, but I can say from my own personal experience, I was so touched and impressed by everything that Maiti Nepal is doing and how Anuradha Kadala has committed her entire life and being to this issue. And I think that what she has single-handedly done for this world and will continue to do is simply incredible. And we are deeply honored to actually have one of the girls who you saw featured in the documentary here. She has come all the way here to be with us tonight, and that's Poonam. So I'd like to call Poonam up onto the stage. I've never before met such a beautiful, selfless woman who has lived through so much and is willing to give so much of herself and share her story with all of you. And so I hope that you all appreciate it. And I'm so grateful that she's come all the way here. And she just is the complete embodiment of human resilience. And Poonam, thank you so much for your bravery, and may we all please stand and give her a round of applause. Jayashree and I are very much committed to raising awareness on this issue because I think it is so important. This is sort of, I hope your call to action, if you will, to please help us in any way that you can. We request, if you can, to just donate a small bit, just, as much as you can, just $20, $30 could make such a huge difference in somebody's life. What seems like not a lot to you is a lot to somebody else. So contact us. If you contact us, we'll send you all the information that you need to donate. Finally, we have an award for Anuradha Kadala, who unfortunately could not be with us tonight. But we want to honor her for all the work that she has done, and we are very much grateful that Poonam has come all the way here to receive this award on her behalf.
Can I call on stage Rani Usha Raje to please give the award to Maiti Nepal and Anuradha Kadala?
tGELF, leading the change.